Hello, welcome back to France. We are doing French things and politics. I am Becky slash Luna. There is a Rhys slash Rio and a Sin slash Oleg, Alec, Oli Alec person.
Ole ole action free. Yes, France currently is not burning.
Hooray!
Currently. That could always change.
Okay. I have no idea what we were doing. What were we doing last time?
Oh,
We were doing a thing.
trying to stop a revolution or start a revolution. One or the other.
Stop.
Oh, yeah, chat!
In her case, stop.
Okay.
We are going to a church party. And I went out yesterday. Because apparently this is what extroverts do.
I mean- Is anyone here an extrovert?
I don't think we would have been doing this if we were extroverts, Rhys.
That's a fair point, actually.
They even say that for being an artist.
I mean,
Oh, you have the highest chat.
You think I'd be doing this if I wasn't mentally strained?
again, that's a question about being an artist, ain't it?
Yes, you are best. You are best. Let us go frolic with the people that do the people things.
The people things.
I don't need to assess myself. I'm fabulous.
Alright. So, seems someone has access to alter ego.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And you've gained some cheap gossip already.
Oh,
Bravo.
no wine for you!
Probably about the omelet on her head.
It is about the omelet on her head. Let's do it!
Let's do it.
Okay, what nonsense we got? Oh god, 4 rounds!
Mm-hmm. 4. We're
You-
approaching endgame. Yes.
Mhm. And you too. Oh, you have more options.
And shocking church gossip.
Pick conversation. Yes. Alright. You find yourself chatting with an interesting pair. Neither of them are members of the clergy. In fact, few people at this party are. If you had to guess, most of the guests are either major contributors, nailed it, ardent defenders of the faith, or people with relatives in the clergy. The conversations here are more subdued than some of the other parties you've been to, but no less interesting. In fact, you've already managed to hear some very interesting things. Ooh.
Very interesting.
Yes.
Damn, I got gossip just for existing. Who wants to be the curious guest?
I guess I'll give it a go. By the way, have you heard anything else about...
The man says, waggling his eyebrow significantly at his friend. I just imagined the Millhouse meme. You know the one.
Oh yes, those eyebrows.
You want to be a lady, Sid?
Do I? Oh!
Maybe. She perks up, then leans in to whisper to her friend.
There have been some developments.
Of course, you still manage to hear the two talking, also excluding others from the conversation like this is rude.
But I'd
Secret
rather
food.
discuss it later.
She continues, shooting you a quick, nervous glance. Crap, it's that bitch. Please don't worry, I already know. You two honestly think you can hide secrets from me? Don't worry, it's none of my business. Please don't worry, I already know.
What?
She says, voice tightening. As you study them, they both fail to meet your gaze. They're intimidated by my hat.
Oh, do you now? Honestly, do you really take me for such a fool that I'd think I'd fall for that?
Well, yes, otherwise you would have done it. Damn it! The conversation comes to an immediate halt, and the three of you dance around each other with modest blip questions and even short answers. As if receiving a silent and invisible signal, the three of you immediately disperse to the rest of the party. You jot down a mental note to make sure that you never make eye contact with either of those people ever again.
Do you want to try again?
No, I forgot to save. Oh!
I could just imagine Yvette just kind of going, looking at them, and she just goes, just kind of with hand waves. Oh, come on, I already know.
Yeah, I know all the gossip. Like, why wouldn't I?
I forgot how to save.
Escape.
Escape? Escape.
That's fair.
That's kind of spelled like escape.
Whatever you say, love.
In your experience, the church parties tend to be quieter than most, and right now, this one is no exception. Yep, that's the word.
Inspection.
Oh no, not now! Hide the booze!
Yvette just... So no, Yvette... I mean, Camille just grabbing them from the table under the dress.
Oh yeah, Camille's in her dress compartment. You're unsure if it's the guests or the venue, but people simply aren't talking as much as you'd hope. Hello, Lady Pomplamoose.
Pomplamoose.
Right as you're about to give up, you notice someone who looks nearly as bored as you are. She's staring at the other guest with an expression you can only describe as barely concealed contempt.
I'm pretty sure she's sniffing that fan and getting high off of it.
Oh, yeah, that's stuff.
She notices your approach.
Bonjour.
She sighs.
I assume you're having trouble starting a conversation as well. I swear, some people seem to think that the moment they align themselves with the church, that they have to exercise themselves to have any remaining mirth or wit.
What is mirth?
Gordon says it has been perfumed with perfume and cocaine. I mean lavender, yes.
Yes, lavender, because she's purple. Yes.
No, seriously, I've heard this word mirth before, and I've just realized I don't know what mirth fucking is. What is mirth?
You mean Murph?
Yeah, no, mirth.
Murph.
Mirth.
Murph.
Mirth?
Murph?
That's how it's pronounced.
All I
Mirth.
know is a smurf. Sounds like something Pinky would say. Murph!
Rhys, look up what mirth is.
Yeah, I'm on it. The only thing I'm getting is the fictional character from Fire Emblem.
That's Marf.
M-I-R-T-H.
Oh, it's an I.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Well, apparently, it's a noun for amusement, especially as expressed in laughter.
Ah.
The 6-foot frame shook with mirth. Apparently.
Excellent. I have learnt a new word.
Yeah, because I didn't know that was a bloody word.
I've heard it before, but just was like, okay, that's a word.
For some reason your game is glitching, Becky. I'm not sure.
Oh.
why.
Yes. I had noticed that, but I wasn't sure if it was just a thing on my end, and I didn't
No.
want to bring it up.
Discord's drunk.
No, it's
I
not
mean-
Discord, it's the game.
Oh, what's glitching?
I don't know, do you have
It's
the
not
game
happening
on
on your
full
side.
screen or do you have it
Full
windowed?
screen.
It's full screen, apparently.
Okay.
Full screen.
I'm not sure
Do you want me
what's-
to window it?
Nah, I guess it's fine.
How's it looking on the stream itself?
I mean, you can see those lines.
There's lines?
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
like black
oh,
lines
yeah.
every now and then.
Maybe that's just my crappy PC
Maybe.
compared to Rhys's PC.
Yours is newer than mine.
Yeah, but yours has more RAMs.
Yeah, but yours has more mirth. I finally have something interesting to talk about, and not a single one of these people will do me the courtesy of a smile. It's just so
Yeah,
unwelcoming.
yeah, it's coming through on the stream as well.
Oh dear.
Okay.
And then again, perhaps this is a sign for me to keep my tongue to myself.
Should we close it and start again?
No,
or-
just keep going,
Nah,
it's
nah.
fine.
With this game, people are more here for the audio than the visuals.
Fair enough.
I assume your situation is similar then?
Seth.
Oh, hold on a sec. Sweetheart, what thing are you streaming on?
It's just
I
doing
think
over
I was-
Discord.
No, I mean, what's our frame rate?
I was doing.
720 by 30. Is
Yeah,
that normal?
Yeah,
Or do we need to
it's
bring it
that's
fine.
what I
down?
always do it on.
It's fine.
Okay,
It's fine.
okay.
Maybe I'm just the person you should be speaking to. My situation is that I needed to know that rumor. It would be safer for you if you obliged. Not really. I don't think I have anything to say at all. Boop.
You? But we just met.
We can be friends.
And then again, if I can't talk to you, then who can I speak with?
She laughs and begins to let you in on a juicy little rumor you've never heard before. Chimp gossip, yes. With said rumor firmly planted in your memory, you stretch the conversation out a little with basic repartee, blah blah blah,
Repartee.
and you just try to be welcoming. The two of you talk for some time, and you briefly forget how quiet and lifeless everything was. But a few moments ago, that's 'cause Ludvico isn't here.
Yeah.
Where's my good boy?
Who knows? Entertain the guests, I'd imagine.
He is
I hope he's not
spreading
having another
misinformation, according to you, man.
Oh no! I hope he's not caught up in another dessert debacle.
I mean,
This is outrageous! You call this Italian spaghetti?
Oh no!
I haven't eaten such slop before in my life. And why is it all broken up? I've seen better meatballs on a farm.
actually, that reminds me of a joke from one of the trailers for the new Spider-Verse movie.
Hmm.
Well, depends if you want a spoiler or not.
It's in the trailer. It's safe.
Sure.
Well, basically, Miles meets the Indian Spider-Man. He's like, I like to have chai with my grandma or whatever. It's like, oh, I like chai tea too. It's like, chai tea? Chai tea? Chai just means tea. Why are you saying TT? It makes no sense.
Oh
Yeah,
no!
funny enough, we say chai as well.
You know, it's just one of those things like, you wouldn't say butter.
Wait, chai means tea.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Chai just means tea.
Right. So every time you're basically saying I'd like a chai tea, you're just saying tea twice.
Yep.
I need a sippy sip.
hmm So, you know, if you're in Italy and you say you want Italian spaghetti, it's like, just say spaghetti.
Bro. Spaghetti out of here.
Spaghetti yourself.
You know, it's just one of those things. Like, you don't think about it.
Oh wait, I got one more. Spaghetti about it.
Ugh.
That was a silly joke, Becky.
God damn you and your creative puns, you bastards.
He can't believe it.
Damn you.
Cheers, pun. Just as things start to slow down, you slip away to search for other opportunities. These options are very limited.
Yes, they are. I swear there was a lot more in these parties before.
She wasn't in the end game, Rhys.
I guess I'll do this again.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you'll do better this time.
Big conversation. Eh.
Since your prospects are so
It's
low.
literally the same one.
Oh my god, it actually is.
Speedrun, bitch! Wait.
And again.
Oh my god! Game, are you broken?
Yeah, I
think
guess.
it
I guess.
Actually, might be.
I guess you took out all the option. What's the other one?
Just dealing with a drunk guy again, or something.
Ah,
The chambermaid
that
has been
one.
charged with returning a lost pouch of
Oh
coins.
no,
Perhaps
that's a
you
different
can.
one. You haven't done
Yeah.
this one. You can either steal it or return it to him.
Fuck it. Oh, game. There we
You
go.
misclicked.
I did. Override. Boop. Game, are you drunk? I think you're drunk.
It feels that way. I might explain what's been happening. Might not, but who knows.
Feeling the need to take a quick break, you step away from the crowds and take a moment to just breathe.
That's a good
Wow,
fan.
Oh dear. While you're composing yourself, a chambermaid approaches you. She's holding a small, unmarked pouch of coins. Rhys, do you want-
Go on, Rhys.
Okay.
Oh,
Go on, Rhys.
who wants to be the woman?
That's right. I'm on it. Pardon-moi, mademoiselle. Pardons-moi, madame. Pardon. I found this wallet while I was tidying up. I took it to my employer, but they don't recognize it. I've been told not to rest until the owner is found.
Okay.
Do you know who this might belong to otherwise? That's a very mischievous face.
Madhu, I am so glad you found my wallet! I can only assume that half of it is mine and the other half is yours. I understand that you'd like to split it, but we should find the real owner. Let's make a friend.
Oh, madame, you're absolutely right. I can't believe I forgot.
She replies with outrageously feigned surprise.
Feigned.
Feigned surprise. The two of you split the money found in the wallet, and the chambermaid tucks the emptied article into her bodice.
Bodice.
I can't imagine anyone careless enough to leave this lying around. Will mind too much.
She says with a shrug. Yay! With an exchange of smiles, the chambermaid curtsies politely and leaves. I knew she wasn't trustworthy!
Oh, yeah.
I knew she'd been pocketing all the wine.
She's got the compartment after all.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling reinvigorated, you decide to investigate the rest of the party. Gossip, gossip, gossip. So much gossip.
All of it cheap.
Cheap whore gossip. Of course, Ludvico!
Italian life.
I'm gonna take a nap!
I've got 3 days to yourself, so you might as well.
Oh, hey, Becky, you need to pay your chambermaid.
Ah! What the fuck, Rhys?
Money.
What
Give
the
me your
fuck?
money.
You scared me! You should know better!
Hey, Rhys.
Sorry, I
Rhys,
was being Camille. Hmm?
should drop by the stream tomorrow with Bonesaw all of a sudden.
No! Shut up! Fuck you! Fuck you, Rhys! Fuck you!
Time's up, madam.
I'm gonna throw this chocolate egg at you and it's gonna hurt.
I need the rent, madam.
You look up at the sound of Camille knocking on your door frame.
Good morning, madam.
Oh, yeah!
The house rent is due today,
Stop doing that!
as our hands sterilize your wages.
Taking your wallet.
No, madam, I need your wallet.
No, I'm taking your wallet. Seriously, Rhys, you're being a dick.
Give me your wallet.
No.
Come here.
No.
Come here, madam. Give me the wallet. Give me the
No.
wallet.
No. No, it's mine now.
Well, that's unfortunate. Hansel sees her.
Sorry, Mom.
Yeah. Rhys, you're getting way too into character. It's making me uncomfortable.
Then give me back my wallet.
When you stop making the clicky noises.
I will stop. Give it
Okay.
back. Thank you.
Next time I'm unbraiding your hair in your sleep.
Okay. And with that, I leave. Scuttle, 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 scuttle.
Okay, gotta get dressed, gotta explore, we parry.
Mm.
Let's go.
Let's go.
In your tired outfit.
Mm-hmm. Now, which one was it? Visit location.
Oh, Madame, thank God!
Gossip, revolution.
Revolution.
Of course. Yeah.
There's some cheap revolution gossip, and there's some shocking down there, Becky. All the one there. Shocking revolution
This
gossip.
outrageous revolution gossip. Okay.
You have another one.
Yep. Okay. Pierre, I get it. Shocking revolution.
Revelations.
Revelation! Hold on. What's the other one? There's another outrageous one.
Oh. I didn't see the outrageous one. Oh, that one's worth less.
Yeah.
But it's getting double what it would normally be worth.
I mean, you could go for the other one and get some more money.
True, but I should probably save that one for later.
Nah. Fine.
Nah.
You'll get more.
Okay.
You always get more.
Okay. Okay, going home.
Going on a raid.
Wait to find a letter already on your bedside table, sealed in plain, uncolored wax. The wax seal hasn't been stamped with a sigil of any sort. I do not like this.
Mhm.
Okay, you recognize this peculiarly nondescript method of correspondence when you open the letter and see the handwriting. Your suspicions are confirmed to me. This is message from Bond. Go on, my loving fiance. Read my unfaithful fiance's letter.
Okay. Cher Yvette. I write you now to explain that the situation has become extremely grave.
Oh, you're going into an early grave? How quaint.
Habsburgen, is that right? Habsburgen
Hamburger.
society was founded with the intent of achieving a great social change over the course of many years.
I don't know, maybe
He's
if
late-
Brini was here, he would tell you how it's pronounced. Habsburgian, I guess. Habsburgian.
These latest violent upheavals have shown us that our time is dwindling faster than we ever could have imagined. Simply put, our mission cannot be accomplished.
Ludwika, let's get on the boat and go back to Italy!
I know Joanna won't like it, but I need to try to push for something that's more achievable in our dwindling hours. I'll have to do this behind her back, but I accept the consequences for that. This may be her.
Do you
Do you
know?
know?
This may be her society, but its mission belongs to us all.
I really need to tell him that I'm breaking up with him for an Italian priest.
When are you gonna do that, Becky?
I don't know, your man hasn't given me the option to!
To be honest, Joanna worries me right now. She's growing more distant and agitated by the day.
Some reason.
I know our circumstances are taxing, but something just doesn't feel right about her.
You know what, I'm gonna be super pissed if it turns out the only way to get the good ending is if you stick with your fiancé.
I think you can backstab Joanna. And you get an achievement.
Mhm.
Yes, yes.
Please stay safe. Love, Amon.
Armand.
Amon.
Camille, we're going to buy a hamster so I can use these letters from my ex-fiance as cage dressing.
Oh, we can't do that, Mum.
Why?
Well, I've been on an all-hamster diet.
Why the fuck have you been eating hamsters?
I ran out of rats.
What Hansel said.
Guys, we have a fully stocked kitchen.
But that's for you, Mum. We are but the servants.
Oh my god, you can help yourselves.
Oh,
I just imagine Hans like, I think you immediately regret that, ma'am. I do.
In the meanwhile, I'll be raiding your wine cellar.
Good luck. There's no wine. I
That's what you
can't buy
think.
it.
I mean, yes, Mom, you're correct. There is no more wine. Oh, excuse me.
Is this what you've been doing with the wages I give you? Stealing my wine
No,
that I didn't
ma'am.
even know I had.
No,
no.
ma'am.
That
I've
would
been drinking my wine, ma'am.
I was gonna say that would imply that the wine left the house.
You stingy bastard, not sharing wine with your employer.
Honestly, I figured you were drinking it all yourself.
You put down a letter and wonder about a man's plans. Ahmad, you've truly stepped into the viper's nest now. I will miss you when you're dead.
Will you, though?
You gotta love it. You gotta love the commitment to this girl. She doesn't give a fuck.
I don't. He left me penniless in a town I knew nothing of.
And yet you have the best 2 servants ever.
I found them.
I mean, Camille was already living here.
Yes, I got Camille for free. But she keeps taking my money.
My money.
You shake your head to free yourself of lingering thoughts of Ahmad. He's made his decisions and he will handle them himself. Instead, you focus on what else you plan on doing with the rest of your day. Oh. More church parties. Except... Okay, let's see. I guess sell more gossip. Make more money. Yes.
Might as well.
Oh no, I went undressed. Oh wait, it doesn't matter for this part.
Oh, well.
Lol.
I guess we should do a mystery box.
Then get
Are you
dressed.
dressed?
Hmm.
Becky,
Hmm?
get dressed. You're gonna go out. You might want to put clothes on.
You know what? I'm gonna be a fancy bitch today.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Be funny if she dresses up and she just walks into a thief event or getting mugged event. Well, you looked very. One of the options is like, do I look like I have money? You look like you've spent it.
I did.
You certainly look for party, yes.
This is curtains. I'm wearing curtains.
I mean, you technically are.
Yep.
Walking near the market, you come across your own maid of all works, who seems to be in a bit of trouble. No, Yvette! I mean, Camille, I'm coming! I will help you.
Satellite
You
says
said-
0000 more Porsche simulator.
Mhm.
It's not zeros, it's ooh! I read those as zeros
Yeah.
for some reason.
You spent the day walking through the city, exploring the neighborhood near Marketplace, making my way downtown, walking fast. Near Marketplace, the air is pungent, a rush of scents from crisp vegetables to fresh fruit to less than fresh fish. Knife goes in, guts come out. Knife goes in, guts come out. Wait, but if you spare my life, I will grant you free. Knife goes in, guts come out. Your ears suddenly perk up at the sound of a familiar voice, and you start slipping through the crowd in its direction. Camille, what did you do? You stumble upon Camille, her arms full with a basket full of the day's groceries. However, she's been stopped by a watchman of the Gut Royal, one of the infamous archers. Phrasing. He's berating Camille in the middle of the street. Hey, that's my job!
Yes, Mum, it is.
Where'd you get those?
He demands, gesturing to all of her groceries. My groceries?
What? But, Monsieur, you saw me buy these. I got them over there.
She says, pointing in the direction of a market stall.
I saw no such thing.
He says, blistering at the suggestion that he could have been paying attention to his surroundings.
Where's your receipt?
Up your ass, you dumbass.
Camille's eyes dart from side to side, and she turns her feet away from him. Something about this line of questioning is making her very uncomfortable.
I never get receipts, Monsieur.
This is why we can't have a household budget, Camille!
Hmm.
What? That's ridiculous. Why not?
Well, I can't.
Camille starts and stops, looking ashamedly at the ground. Oh no, Camille, can't you read?
You're going to have to give me a very good reason not to haul you away.
He growls, and one of his hands extend out, low, with his palm up. Hands ready to murdering bludgeon. Ah, so that's what this is about. I'm not paying him.
You can yell, Monsieur, Monsieur, a man
Don't you
has
have better-
stolen my purse.
Don't you have better things to do? Save. Save. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button. That would help.
Hmm.
I'm coming, Camille! Let's try this one, I guess. The watchman stares at you, absolutely startled, as you suddenly interpose yourself between him and Camille.
What? You've been robbed? Which way did he go? We don't allow criminals here. Not on my watch. I don't even have a watch.
Suppressing the powerful reflex to comment on the irony of that statement, you point him in a random direction to sell the illusion. You provide a believable yet suitably vague description of your imaginary assailant. Musket at the ready! The watchman runs off into the crowd, yelling after the imaginary cut purse. The moment you lose sight of him, the two of you start hurrying away. Let's go, let's go, let's go!
Whee!
To the Handsmobile!
Get back under the skirt.
Bloop, 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 bloop.
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
Well, madame, that was amazing.
She guesses.
Normally, I remember to bribe the authorities, but something came over me and I completely forgot.
Credibility up!
I'm sorry. Back up. The normally bribes the authorities?
Yeah, that's normal.
You spend the rest of the day escorting Camille about on her daily errands. It takes a few minutes for her to completely feel comfortable again, but it comes eventually.
Come on, Rhys. You've never had to pay off a policeman because you've been charged with some bogus shit.
No, actually.
We're not living in a
Considering-
third world country yet.
Well, considering my skin color, you'd think I would have by now.
And yet here I am, the one suffering from this shit.
Damn.
Yes, extra cleavage today. That will do.
I have to stay on my toes, so that's an actual thing. Jesus. Just goes to show how privileged I've been up till now.
Making my way downtown, dying of dysentery, keeping the bloodline pure, and dying of musket shot wounds.
It appears that you're not the only person hunting for gossip in Paris. However, if you're quick enough, you might be able to snatch some choice morsels from your competition. Oh, a cafe.
There. Café Principe.
Me.
Shocking.
Not everyone busy Paris is here, so blah, blah.
Wasn't there a place you
Shocking.
unlocked?
Elizabeth and Ludovico favor.
Hmm.
Ooh, Ludvico.
Yeah, there's both the artist and Ludovico. So they
Oops.
might be arguing.
Oh no.
There's a possibility.
You'll have to
I will risk
choose,
it.
Becky.
I will risk it. I will risk it for little Italian man.
Okay.
He's going to be criticizing her artwork.
Oh no. Walking around the city, you find the streets to be a little quieter than usual. Rumors say that watchman is still looking for that thief to this day.
I'll
Actually,
get
wait a
you yet. My watch hasn't run out. Because I
was
never
gonna
had
say,
it.
I was gonna say, if anything, he probably actually would have gone down some random person that ironically met the description,
Yeah.
but never found a purse on him.
Ironically, maybe she described Hans, so he would chicken out.
Hans, you're gonna be a scapegoat. Bah.
Bah.
Oh no. Oleg has to speak Russian for 5 minutes.
Oh no.
Who did it?
I'm not sure.
I didn't hear anything.
Oh no. It was something telling me that I could make you do it. It's like, what?
Oh,
No.
right.
Sorry, I thought someone else had done it. It's like,
no,
no.
I didn't hear anything.
Please do not make him speak Russian.
I wasn't going
Was
to.
playing a light novel, Twitch. You find the streets to be a little quieter than usual. People speak in hushed voices, and your nostrils fill with the scent of sap and wood smoke as you pass a carpenter's workshop. You come across a beautiful church, festooned with sculptures of angels and various saints. Looking closer, it seems that someone has hung a ring of flowers around the neck of a statue of the Virgin Mary near the entrance.
Oh.
Hey girl! Sorry, I might have to betray you for a man. I'm sorry, in this case it is not hoes before bros. Looking around, you spot Elizabeth standing there with her sketchbook. She appears to be studying the sculptures, never bothering to look down at her page while her hands work continuously. Her face looks slack, almost bored while she works. Oh, so she's good with her hands, eh? I can't
She's
remember
an
who was
artiste,
voicing.
Becky.
Uh-huh.
I suppose this will be me, although I can't remember which voice I used for her. Anyway.
It's fine. People don't watch this stream for continuity.
Oh, sorry.
She glances over to you, and suddenly her expression brightens up.
Bonjour, Yvette.
What are you doing? Oh, that's your
What are
line.
you doing here?
There's still so much I haven't seen in Paris, so I'm exploring the city. Mostly I haven't the faintest idea what I'm doing. I'm doing nothing, bud. Have you been drawing in church? Ah, yes.
Well, that's a familiar feeling. Every time I look outside my studio, it feels like the entire world is coming apart. Relatable. But all I can do is wander around asking, who wants me to paint a picture?
I feel like that's a mood for you and Sin.
It is a mood for me, at least. I don't know about Sin. It's enough to make me feel useless sometimes.
Oh, there.
This church isn't that popular, but it's my favorite in the city. Overall, it feels like just the right balance of decoration, beautiful and detailed, without having so much stuff. If there's too much going on, all of the detail becomes pointless. Sounds like something I've said to you.
Just as she says that, you notice Ludwika stepping out of the church. He's talking attentively with an older woman. and helping her down the church's precious stone steps. Upon closer examination, this woman might be the most ancient woman being.
Woman being, eh?
Woman being, human being you've ever seen in your entire life. Oh, thank God.
Oh, fuck, it's the Mother Teresa.
He glances up to you and waves. Watching the glacial pace of their progress, you're starting to wonder if they'll be finished before she has to return to morning mass the next day. Ludvigo keeps looking at you plaintively while trying to gently hurry along the procedure. Just like, come on, I want to go see my lady. Move, you old hag! I mean, precious old woman. So valuable to the church. Please leave everything to us and not your 15 cats. Finally, Ludvigo finishes with his duties and approaches the two of you.
Ah, buongiorno.
Buongiorno!
Bonjour, father.
Elizabeth replies, a little uncertain of what to make of the priest that has approached the two of you with such familiarity. It's fine, he's my side hustle.
Your side hustle, huh?
Shh.
I'm sorry for not coming over sooner, Yvette. I had a parishioner who wanted to ask me some questions on a matter of faith. But that quickly proved to be not the case.
Oh no.
She was just lonely and looking for someone to talk to. I know I'm not supposed to encourage such things, but she needed someone to talk to, and it felt like the right thing to do. Also, these steps are dreadfully unsafe. Oh, and who is your friend here?
Ludvigo asks, looking over Elizabeth before he suddenly leans back in shock.
Madre de Dio! Are you Madame Lebrun? I saw one of your self-portraits in a salon last week.
She's Dio. But wait, then who's the other guy?
Madre de Dio. She is mother of Dio.
Really? You enjoy my work?
Elizabeth replies, eyeing him suspiciously.
My paintings that have been decried as vain, scandalous, and self-serving.
Oh no. I just wanted my boyfriend and my friend to get along.
It seems like they do. Vain?
Ah.
Scandalous? I never saw such a thing in your work. Just gorgeous paintings of a person. As we're taught, all of humanity is God's creation. Which means that to exalt his creation is exalt him as well. It's either that or all those nude statues we keep in the Vatican are really sending the wrong message.
Oh, Ludvigo, you spicy little munchkin.
That's a good one.
Ludvigo chuckles.
That was a good one.
Turning attention back to you, the conversation falls into an awkward silence as neither of them really want to make the first move.
You know what else?
Ah,
You know
I
what
get
else
the
had
feeling that it...
Got a good move. Artillery fire! It took off the sister's arms.
Oh no. I have a feeling that in an
Continuity.
alternate timeline, these two hooked up.
I mean,
A
a possibility.
I sideship it.
Again, I'm not sure how
another
this.
side hustle, huh?
Yes.
I'm not sure how this game handles certain characters if you don't romance them. So, who knows?
I
Yep,
don't know.
the three of us will, and her daughter, will get in a boat back to Italy, and we'll live in a little cottage in the woods as a throuple. It'll be great.
A throuple, huh?
Yeah, a freeway couple.
Okay.
Ludviga will be the wife.
Moving on.
Yes. It looks like you'll have to make a decision then. What's the sudden tension? Come now, you both have so much in common! Elizabeth, would you mind if I joined you while you worked? Ludviga, are you free right now? Or do you have more old ladies to converse with? Oh no, they're all good options.
Oh no! You have to make a decision.
I guess I'll go with this one.
Okay. We do? Are you sure about that, Yvette?
Alright, fine. I suppose I should at least try to make some new friends.
Elizabeth admits while Ludovico agrees in agreement. Yes, yes, the two of you become besties. Fulfill my weird dream. The three of you all take a seat together and chat for a while. As you talk, Elizabeth draws a sketch of Ludovico and gives it to him as a gift. He's absolutely elated by it.
Abagusted even. I can learn so much from this.
Life is a lot easier when the people you're close to get along. It seems so difficult sometimes, but it can often be as simple as merely convincing them both to drop their guard and letting them work the rest out between each other.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yay! Eventually, your time together comes to an end, and you need to head home. All things considered, it feels like a successful day.
Elizabeth hugs Yvette. Goodbye, my dear.
Yay! Okay, Ludvigo date.
This is where Ludwiko talks shit about Elizabeth.
Can you believe this shit, Yvette?
What? What?
You've learned a lot of shocking gossip.
How many sentences?
I know, right?
Yeah.
What a scandalous thing.
Getting ready. Now we're at the park. Look at it. It's so fun. Oh, yes. Very educational. Very good. Very good. Ah, yes. That was riveting. Very riveting, everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, military.
Oh no.
Accept. And then
Writers is
Brain.
writing new lore for you, Becky.
oh, I'm both intrigued and scared.
Shall I read it out for you?
That's +9. Oh, that's +11.
Well, she actually taught her to fire weapons accurately and make makeshift medicine that in the distant future could lead them to talk to a kid with red hair about his son joining a mysterious chat room.
Oh no. Head straight to the party. No wine for you. I know what you're like. You're a
Give me
sick,
wine.
sick woman.
Give me wine!
You're a sick woman.
I need to feed the omelet lady.
Okay.
Feed me!
Oh, you're the only dude here. Okay, I guess I'll talk to you. This game isn't giving me options!
That's because the world is about to be destroyed.
Your world.
You gracefully slip between tightly knit groups of aristocrats, almost offensive in the combined garish power of their finery. You struggle to find an opening in any particular circle. Too many unfamiliar faces and no introductions to be had.
All I see are unfamiliar faces,
I
worn
need some
out
caffeine.
places, worn out places.
Camille, I do not need the mood music, thank you.
Sorry, Mum.
Have some candy.
Oh, thank you.
You spot an august gentleman by himself in a lonely corner. He seems charming enough. And then he turns out to be racist.
Oh, I've got such a raging boner right now.
Dear Lord.
Ah, bonjour, madam. I didn't hear you come in. Are you feeling a touch out of place as well? I've only been in Paris for a few days and have yet to make any strong inroads with the other titled persons here. Though that certainly hasn't stopped me from overhearing certain things. You see this tight bit down my trousers? There's a reason for it.
Before you said that, I was gonna reference that one doodle you did of of the grunted Luna with the grunt's arm around Luna's shoulder, like, "Oh, hello, new friend."
You can trust me.
But you made it weird. You just made it weird, Rhys.
I make it weird all the
You
time.
made it more
Oh.
weird.
Oh, that certainly hasn't stopped me from hearing certain things. Oh, really was a thing.
Hmm.
But please, enough about me. How are you faring amidst all this?
Certain things. What have you heard? Perhaps we've run across the same rumor. Well, enough. Tell me what you've heard, or I'll make your life difficult indeed. Not particularly well. It doesn't feel like I know anyone or anything here. Tell me your secrets, Flutter Flutter. Save.
Hmm.
Save. Always save. Rumor.
The same rumor? Well, for your sake, I hope you haven't. But I suppose you'll be the judge of that.
Gossip. With the rumor firmly planted in your memory, you managed to steer the conversation in such a way that you never actually confirmed whether or not you've heard it before. Regardless, the two of you talk for some time, and you manage to execute all the necessary niceties in order to be polite.
I wouldn't recommend using that pickup line, riders.
Oh no. When an appropriate opening in the conversation appears, you slip away to search for other opportunities. Game, are you broken?
No, I
It
think you
feels that
just
way
ran
before
out of stuff.
It does feel that way with all the black lines flying by.
Nah, this is fine.
Hmm.
Speedrun.
I guess we'll go for option number 2.
Get some
There's
shocking.
second options?
Taking another turn around the parlor, walking fast and above bound. You notice an older gentleman who looked particularly harried. Just before you decide to approach him, he attempts to take a glass from a serving table and nearly drops it. This elicits a muffled string of curses from him. Mood.
Ah, bonsoir, madame. Please accept my apologies for that embarrassing display. Wasn't quite becoming of a gentleman. Not to burden you with my woes, but some recent news has left me quite undone. A distant relative of mine is a guest at Versailles, and he recently invited me to join him on a hunt. Not just any hunt, but one that'll be led by His Majesty himself.
Oh, dish, bitch!
The king himself is going to be there.
He repeats this woeful refrain.
His grandfather was a master huntsman. His Majesty is likely cut from the same powerful cloth.
To the contrary, blah blah. The last you've heard is that His Majesty couldn't be further from his grandfather in terms of personality, decisiveness, or vigorous pastimes. To your knowledge,
wink.
King Louis is a quiet man who spends most of his time on indoor hobbies like locksmithing and avoiding his wife.
King Louis the 16th?
Yeah.
Okay. Say then, so, where's the Three Musketeers when you need them?
Now I'm just imagining the fancy Birdman from Hellebuss. Oh god, the king is fucking an imp.
Was the imp fucking him?
Maybe. Although judging by the last episode, that relationship is downhill from here.
Good, maybe we can actually focus on the main damn plot of killing humans.
No, that's the side hustle, Rhys. That's the side hustle. The characters are the plot.
Really?
Yes.
Doesn't feel like it. I would mean there's actual, character shit going on.
Yes.
Mon Dieu. Never even been hunting once. Truthfully, I have no interest in killing an animal in the name of sport. Surely I'd draw steel against any man who affronted my honor, but to my knowledge no deer nor fox has ever borne any malice against me or my wife.
And then one of the foxes steal his wallet.
If I attend and make a fool of myself, then the embarrassment shall be too much to bear. However, if I spurn such a rare opportunity, it could be seen as an insult to my host.
Sit.
Sorry, I was reading the lines.
Ah.
I feel like a ship without a rudder on a stormy sea. I guess you can go with the first one.
I'm just looking them over myself. Your relative invited you for a reason. Just go and be open about your inexperience. Neither you nor the animals have as much to fear from the king's hunting prowess. Have you considered simply faking an illness on the day of the hunt?
That sounds like you.
Yes. Let's try this one.
You think you already knows I've never been on the hunt? That does make a certain amount of sense.
He laughs.
I can't be embarrassed for my inexperience if I'm in front of everyone about it. If I'm up front to everyone about it, I should focus less on being a master huntsman and more on being a gracious guest.
Yes, do that.
I've been overthinking this after all.
Look, just be the hunt dad. Bring snacks, bring band-aids, and make sure everybody knows when to meet at 5. The both of you spend some more time considering the best ways to ensure that he doesn't make an ass of himself, but it all feels more like a formality at this point. The other thing to consider is that this whole misunderstanding is exactly the sort of story that some readers are looking for right now. It's silly and makes the aristocracy seem ridiculous, but nobody is actually getting hurt. It'll be a vapid piece, but sometimes that's what it sells papers. Shocking crown gossip. Oh, and he moonwalked away. He departs feeling much more confident than before, and you're free to attend to other matters. Very good, Yvette. Very good. Very good. I'm gonna take a nap!
Sounds like a good idea. Let's take a nap.
I'm gonna take a nap right here.
In the middle of the road, man.
Good night!
Good night. Writers is asking, what's this game about? It's about romance and politics. It's the French Revolution right before it. It's the lead up to getting the guillotine.
Yep.
And Becky's walking straight into it.
No. I'm hoping that my master plan of running away back to Italy with the Italian priest instead of staying with my, air quotes, faithful revolutionary fiance will spare me. Seriously, who the fuck invites a woman to move into another town with you and not even send a heads up like, oh, hey, by the way, I've had to abandon my house and you'll have to pay rent. Good luck, bitch.
Good luck.
I mean, he did have to go into hiding because he's planning a whole revolution, but yeah, whatever.
Yeah, well, he's also been shacking up with another woman.
And you're shacking up with another man, so what's your point?
Hey, I am faithful to the man that I choose to be faithful to.
So you're unfaithful.
I said the one I choose to be faithful to.
You've been predetermined to be chosen with him. So you're unfaithful.
What does the game know? What does the game know?
See,
Maybe I should watch out for this one, just in case.
No, darling, I'm sorry. I love you. Please don't leave me. I'm useless without you.
I don't know. If you find an Italian priest, you seem to be fine, I guess.
Sweetie, we know it would never work in real life. I'm a dirty heathen who would catch on fire if I stepped foot in a church.
Yes, it is true.
Okay,
what
oh
if you
no,
don't?
an update. Well, I've also
happened
just
then?
thought...
What, her catching on fire or her going into a church and catching on fire?
Yes. Both, why not? What will happen then, Becky? Imagine you go in there expecting full-on combustion, but it never happens. And then slowly you get converted, you see God, you see everything good in life as being part of God's plan, then you start preaching about it, and you start enjoying life more, you become a better person about it.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
I know, right?
Plus, Mum
Atheist
said
high
I was too
five.
old for. Also, Mum said I was too old to have an imaginary friend.
Oh,
The day has, and also I don't want my imaginary friend telling me what to do with my day.
oh, okay, I'll leave. Goodbye.
What?
Rhys just literally just dissolves.
Sid, I think we imagined him.
You shouldn't have taken your schizophrenia meds, Becky.
But I'm not on any medication.
Yeah, Becky, I love you. Yeah.
Oh no. Reese is a cat.
Yeah, Becky,
You've been
take
an
your
old
meds.
lady
Yeah.
living with free cats all this time.
There, there's a muff. Be gone, muff. Be
Take your
gone, I'm
meds, Becky.
streaming,
Meow.
muff.
Meow, take your meds, Becky. Meow. Meow. I'm ever so lonely and cold. Meow.
I'm just gonna take a sippy sip and we're gonna move on from the slightly uncomfortable joke.
Ah, hey, hun. Welcome back.
You gaslighted motherfuckers. Lucas, come back! I don't like being the target. Also, I just miss you. I miss Lucas.
Well, maybe those Celeste streams are gonna be really, really good for you. You'll also learn to play platformers.
This is true.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah,
No,
I don't
it's,
want to
it's a
find out.
game. It's a game to teach people to enjoy
Mhm.
platforming.
I mean,
At
let's be
your own
honest here.
pace.
You can't get any worse.
I mean, you can.
Reese just comes down at like 2 a.m. and the PC's on fire because it overheated from how bad I am at even Celeste.
But Becky, it's about a cold mountain. How the fuck do you set that on fire?
I don't know, Sid.
That's the impressive part.
How did every computer I ever used in college shut down just as I'm about to save my work?
Not to mention,
Oh,
you
that's
killed
just
the
college.
Xbox recently.
That's just college.
What are you
That's
serious?
normal.
I said, not to mention, you killed the Xbox just recently. And the PS4.
Yeah.
What's that about the PS4?
Oh, yeah,
Oh.
we didn't tell you about that one.
Oh yeah, the PS4 overheated after I played with it.
How
It's
often
been
do
a
you
while.
guys dust?
What's dusting?
Well, that explains everything.
Like, she turned it off after we hadn't played the PlayStation 4 for about,
A year?
yeah, something like that. And then it started beeping.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh dear. So, had to clean that. But then, after I went to work, she tried playing the PlayStation 4 and it wouldn't turn on.
Oh no, you cleaned it the next day after it would turn on. The
Yeah.
beeping was the day prior. You mixed up the timeline.
My point being is, she tries to turn it on and it wouldn't turn on.
Does it work now?
So,
Yeah.
it works now. Because I don't know what she did, because I was at work when she was telling me this. The TV wouldn't come on and the PlayStation wouldn't turn on because the wall plug wasn't working for whatever reason.
Oh no, I think it was because the TV was like turned off, and I
So-
was trying to turn on with the remote.
So, long story short, I come home to see what the frick was going on. And I turn on the PS4, it turns on fine. The TV wasn't turning on, so I pushed the button on the side, and it turned on.
Now, in my defense, it was like 8 in the morning when I was trying to work this shit out.
So
And I had just
basically,
woken up.
everything was actually working fine.
I was just sleepy and stupid.
So needless to say, you know, it's like,
Becky, the more I hear, the more your image of an old lady is just getting more and more firmly established.
because once he called me up, I thought, has a fuse gone or something? Like, I was going to go home and check the fuse, but I thought, you know, you know what? Because it's Becky, I just find the basic stuff.
Sid, I have a flip phone. I knit and sew as a hobby.
I know.
I tell
As I
kids to
said,
get
the
off
more
my
I
lawn.
learn, the more you're just getting established as just this old lady. A 20-something-year-old old lady. God damn it.
I mean, I do like to stay in and knit.
I I have a reputation of being like an old grumpy old fuck, but you just outdo everything of that.
I mean,
With me, it's just a personality problem.
truth be told, this probably works better for me. You know, when people are like, Rhys, why are you dating someone 7 years your junior? It's like,
She acts older than me.
Because I'm mentally 60.
I love you for it, love.
I'm just like, Reese, the devil box isn't working.
Click, click,
Rhys,
click,
the snow is back again.
click.
The radio is
so.
making sounds again.
We don't have a radio. No,
Then what's that in the kitchen? That's the microwave.
I'm not that bad. I know what a microwave is.
To be fair, actually, if we do have a radio, it's part of the alarm clock.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
that we use it, but yeah. Oh, hold on. Oh, Ryder says he's got to go in a bit.
Oh, bye-bye.
The
Thank you for watching.
The Eucharist Amnesty holiday of acid and drugged out caroling is coming up, and I want to prepare my mouth. Okay, have fun, dude.
Okay.
Fair
Fair
enough.
enough. I demand context for that at a later date.
Ah, dearie me.
And
So,
this
yeah,
year
I'm,
they're adding streaking. What a twist!
What?
What a
What is this holiday? What is this holiday? Is this a young person's thing?
Wow, okay, boomer.
Tell Granny what you're up to.
Oh, one of these days, we're just going to change your avatar to a little old lady version of you.
Just every stream she goes a little bit grayer.
Oh no! You put my avatar's hair up in a little bun. You give me some little round spectacles, and you just throw a shawl over me.
Hey, Becky,
That's
and
that
Becky,
ever.
instead of controller, you're just knitting. and the strand is going into Rhys's hair.
Oh yes, I'm knitting a backup race.
That's the case.
Oh my god! I just edit the back of a rocking chair behind my avatar.
Oh, dear. Anyway,
Oh yeah, we're playing a game.
yeah, we are.
Oh, one last note. I also really like antique shops.
Mm.
They're fun.
Oh, just so I remember, again, if I hadn't mentioned already, the Xbox does work again. We just need a new power bank,
Yes.
thankfully. So I don't have to get a whole new one.
Nope.
Actually, that was one of the solutions I googled. It said might be your power bank died.
Yeah,
Seems to be a
Yes.
common problem.
which explains why it gets sold separately, funnily enough.
Mm-hmm. The day has opened with staggering news. Excuse me. Do not stream and drink energy drinks, kids. Whoa, fuck.
That was Becky squishing the can.
No,
Like a
it
boss.
slipped out my hand. It slipped out my hand. Oh no, my wool. Oh no, it jumped right at my wool.
Dear.
Baby,
Yes, honey.
would you get me something to wipe this up, please?
I'll be right back.
Of course, the wool is right next to you.
Yes. What do you mean? Oh, Reese
My
wants to
wool
try
basket is right next to us.
that. Well, it's more just one really big ball of wool. It's like the size of my head.
Oh boy.
Oh no, I need to get more wool soon. I need more wool. I never have enough wool, Sin.
Well, at least you'll be getting some good sweaters, Rhys, eventually.
Oh, he's gone to the toilet. Also, I can't make sweaters.
Well, eventually.
Hmm.
You
I
gotta
don't do
challenge yourself.
knitting. I do French knitting. That's where you use the little round thing with the little pegs where you sort of pluck and pull it through the other end.
Mm-hmm.
And then you
you might.
and then you sew that together.
You might just go further and further with time.
Hmm.
My mom used.
Oh, no.
My mom used to like knit socks and stuff, and then sell them. Good.
Problem
times.
is, I'm the type of crafty person who I'll make something and then I'll get attached to it like it's my child, and then I'll never want to part with it.
Again, you could make socks and just wear them.
Hmm. I'm really bad at making clothes.
Well, it takes practice.
Hmm.
Plus, you can untangle the mess and restart.
True. Oh, Rhys is back. Sid is bemused by the fact that the wool is actually next to my gaming chair.
Yes, this is what she's doing when I'm streaming usually.
I know,
Yes.
it's just funny.
Oh, seriously, I don't know what happened. I was just holding the energy drink and it went whee!
Well, it could be a simple matter of you're just getting old and your joints are kind of frail and developing carpal tunnel.
I've fallen. I can't get up.
I mean, I did slip last Thursday and now my foot and my ankle are very bruised.
Yes, they are. I don't know how she does it. I really don't.
I was just trying to get on the bus. Like, seriously, I was just standing on the sidewalk and then the bus pulled up and opened its doors and I took one step and went whee! And I smashed my ankle into the bus.
Yep. I don't know how she does it. I really
Jeez.
don't. Hell, I've even witnessed her mother being clumsy, and it just baffles me how these people exist.
We're all victims of physics.
I mean, we are, yes, but most people learn to pick themselves up, or not trip in the first place.
No.
Remember,
no.
kids, just don't do it. Getting hurt?
Oh, the-
Don't do it.
Yeah, just don't. Learn to pick yourself up, or stop yourself before it happens.
Although a lot of people have been asking, like at work, how I'm doing with my ankle and stuff, and it's like, oh, it hurts, but I can walk.
Mm.
But like, oh, Helen asked why I'd been limping, and I was like, oh, I got a big bruise on my ankle, and she just fucking laughed, like, oh, what are you like, Rebecca? Ha 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 ha! And I just wanted to smack her.
Yeah, only I can do that. What are you like, Rebecca?
Like, I know Sin is an asshole, but even he knows when to show human concern. Like, I'm pretty sure if we took a picture of my foot and ankle and sent it to him, he would be like, "Holy shit, Becky, why?"
Pretty much, yeah.
I'd probably tell you how to take care of it too.
I am not getting the bone saw.
I'm not talking about the jokes, I'm talking real.
Well, I was actually gonna call up the doctor surgery I'm signed up to make an appointment, but guess what? They close at 1 on a Wednesday. Who the fuck closes at 1 on a Wednesday?
Doctors, apparently.
You're a doctor! You're meant to be open so you can inject science! Delicious magical science!
Well, there's a lot of behind the scenes stuff they have to do, like doing house calls.
Oh, do you want to get a front view?
Sure.
But yeah, a lot of doctors have to close early because they have to go, like, make house calls or go to a different place. So especially if they're surgeons, then they have like their office, and then they go to the hospital wherever they work. Like, but yeah, a lot of times if it's like, for example, a family doctor, they might have specific days where they do either like specifically for children, or they will visit old people that can't come to them anymore.
I sent you the pics.
Okay.
Yes, gasp in horror at my foot.
You're fine. Looks like a little face.
It does look like a little
The,
face.
the
I named it
second one,
Jackie.
and the second one looks like it's smiling.
I named it Jackie.
Mm.
Like, I didn't even know I banged the side of my foot.
Yeah, I don't know how you did it.
Yeah,
I shall never know either.
it's fine. It'll eventually get better, maybe.
It will.
Yeah, and if not, I
Oh,
already
yes.
told you the solution.
Ah,
I shall get the sword.
I'm not 100 and something hoursing my foot.
Just so. Just so.
Okay, the day has opened with staggering news. The king has just dismissed Monsieur Neck, who was both the...
Monsieur Jacques Necker.
What he said. Thank you, Hans. Who was both the Prime Minister and the Controller General of Finances. Well, that's just bad marketing right there. No, wait, management. That's bad management right there.
How long have we been doing this? Not sure.
We started after New Year's. This is probably the longest stream we've done because of how inconsistent we are with it.
Unless
Yeah,
you're
5
talking
months.
about unless you're talking about the channel. It's a
I don't
little
know.
over
We
the
kind
year.
of just showed up later.
Yeah.
Monsieur Neck. I'm just gonna say Necker. Necker's reputation. No, wait, no. Your name's Neck.
Oh, you caught on.
I do not trust my dyslexia. I do not trust my dyslexia to not accidentally make a racist.
Racisms.
No, Reese, just because you're here, that doesn't mean I get a pass.
I could give you a card if you like.
No, that would only be half valid.
It just says I owe you.
Well, considering a black man gives out white privilege cards, it should be fine. And yes, this is an actual thing, just for the record.
Neck's reputation as a friend of the people was so great that he was welcomed into office with a fireworks display. Yay!
Mhm.
Well, it's understood that he was always a controversial figure. His competence has never been in question. He argued for the abolishment of self-dom.
Hey, Rhys.
And
Rhys,
once...
what an unfortunate name to have when a guillotine is involved.
Ah!
Oh,
I don't
dear.
think he planned ahead on this.
But Becky, maybe he just escaped by the skin of his neck.
That one was reaching a bit.
I mean,
Like
it didn't
into the
reach him.
basket. Huh? And once broke a policy stalemate by leaking the national budget to the press in order to show the people how dire the country's situation really was.
Mm.
He was just like, we can't afford cake. Honestly, I'm still waiting for my cake, Gabe. Where's my cake?
Yeah, where's that cake?
It's
Have
in
it this
Portal.
public favor.
Mhm.
That cake was a lie and you know it.
No, they show it.
Yeah, but you don't get it until the second game, I think.
No, it's there. They show it. You just don't get it. It's not a lie.
Oh. However, this public favor wasn't enough to save him. The king dismissed him from office, and the new Controller General of Finances is that guy. Yeah, that
Hold on.
guy.
Joseph Francois Follon.
Francosis.
I love the fact you kind of just gave up.
Yeah. His name's Marmite.
I'm not surprised. It's just funny to me.
He's Marmite.
Mama, huh?
Yes, dismissing Neck was already guaranteed to be unpopular, and replacing him with a conservative deeply loyal to the interest of the nobility would have been bad enough. But Marmite isn't just disliked, he is despised.
Oh dear.
Oh, good name I picked. During the last famine,
Either like it or you hate it.
when asked of the plight of the common people, Marmite replied, who wants to be Marmite?
Let's take a look.
If
What is
those,
Marmite saying?
if those rascals have no bread, then let them eat hay.
The common people have not forgotten this.
Yeah.
The great tension that hangs over the country continues to build. Even alone in your home, you can feel it in the air. Heavy and thick, like the smoke from a burning building. Oh crap! Camille! You burned the porridge! Camille! Camille, stop coloring!
Huh? What? Oh no!
The porridge!
The birds!
And so, in life, Paris goes on. That too. Okay.
I hate to tell you this, but I'm pretty sure that some of the houses are burnt down.
It's fine. We can use hands as a roof.
See you, Raiders.
Bye, writers.
Yeah, it's later.
Let's go sell some gossip.
Let's ride this train all the way back home.
What time is it?
It is 9:35.
Okay, what do you want today, you parasite?
Hold up. You call it
Crown.
parasite?
Do I have any crown gossip?
Of course you do.
Cheap crown, cheap crown, cheap crown, cheap military.
All the shocking stuff is at the bottom.
Faction.
Well, there you go. Shocking crown gossip at the top there.
Ah. Oh, there we go.
And another shocking crown gossip. This is old. This one's new.
Sell gossip. Okay.
Huh?
Let's just get rid of the shocking crown, the cheap shocking crown gossip.
I mean, you could just sell a good one and get more than. You don't have to worry about them stacking up, Becky. Just sell the ones that you want to sell. Scroll down, see what else you got. I mean, like for crown, you don't have to go. So you have plenty of crown gossip, even if it's cheap. Just pick out the here's one, here's a good one.
Sell. Okay. I just paid you!
And a week has
Oui,
passed.
oui, mademoiselle. A week has indeed passed.
Take your money.
Thank you. Merci beaucoup.
She just spider crawls through a hole in the ceiling. Okay, the revolution. Let's fuck some shit up.
Wait, we're gonna fight? Awesome!
We're gonna fight dirty with our words. Let's see. 13 revolution. Nothing. Free. 13 revolution it is. I look fabulous! Yes, I'm fabulous. No wine for you! You have a problem.
I mean, you are fabulous, yes.
Okay, let's see what options I get today. Oh, that's more like it.
Oh wow, we actually have people.
Let's
Amazing.
see. Yeah. Okay, you're like that dude from before. What are you to talk about? Okay, yeah.
Outrageous and shocking. The
No.
American problem.
A man is trying to convince Pierre to do something that he absolutely cannot. Perhaps this requires your intervention. Pierre? As in my boss? Okay, I'm curious. Pierre, I didn't know you joined parties. You stumbled across something strange. Not only do you see Pierre at this party, it looks like he was actually invited. What the fuck? Who did you blackmail?
I actually am a very, very highly esteemed person. My shop is a little bit messy, but you know, I have a high standing.
I mean, you do look high.
Thank you, madame. Wait a minute.
However, instead of his normal routine of stealing wine and stuffing horses into his coat, he's engaged in a serious conversation with a young revolutionary. Yes, he's stuffing horses in his
Go
jacket.
on, Rhys.
Okay.
Pragmatic nationalist!
Not even sure what I even sound like.
Ah!
Royal censors controlled newspapers like yours for years, dedicating what they couldn't say,
Dictating.
dictating what. See, right there, dictating what they couldn't say.
No, I'm helping you make your point.
All I'm asking you to do is to turn their own tools against them. We can pay you to publish your own stories, sympathetic to the people's cause.
I must refuse, monsieur.
Pierre replies flatly.
Royal censors were the enemy of truth when the crown used them, and I won't bow to another such order again, no matter who holds the reins.
We're not asking you to devote all of your pages to the stories we create, just a few. This isn't anything you've done before.
Because it doesn't pay my bills.
Is that what they say of me now?
Pierre growls, clutching his snuff box in a tight fist.
That I'm a liar? If I was a liar for pay, I wouldn't be out on the street enduring slings and arrows just to find a story. If I was a liar, I would be comfortable in my office dreaming up new fabrications.
You mean you don't do that when I'm out?
Apparently not.
In fact, I'd probably be wealthier too. Sipping fine brandy every night instead of the gutter swill I content myself with. I'd clothe myself in finery instead of repairing the same rat-eaten rags. Perhaps such trappings would even make me seem respectable in your eyes, eh?
Camille, send him some wine.
Yes, Mum.
Lady Baguette just like, because she really wants that wine.
He's just like behind the corner, shooting daggers.
No, man, warmth is salt is without sin. I've stolen, I've skulked in the dark, and I've swum deeper in the sea of mankind's vulgarity than the most worst scoundrels imaginable. But my paper has never lied.
Listen here. You know that we can pay handsomely. You also know that our cause is just. Is one newspaper editor's ability to sleep easily at night truly too great a price to pay for the good we can bring to the common people's lives? Are you really so important that your reputation is worth more than their freedom?
Pierre falls silent, furrowing his brow. Important choice time.
Indeed.
Save game. Pierre, sometimes the ends justify means you're even getting paid. If your cause is as just as you say, then it has no need of lies. I think we're done here. This clearly is beyond me. Good luck, messieurs. I'm gonna stand with my rat man. He may be an ugly sleaze, but he's my ugly sleaze,
Excuse
and he
me?
pays the rent.
Mentally, yeah, he is paying. The-
At this, the revolutionary steps forward, standing dangerously close to you and Pierre.
So, let's see. You really think you can dismiss us so easily over some hopped up sense of honor? People like you two, so full of
Well,
Fox concerns, are the reason the
Ancient regime.
ancient
you.
regime. The
Ancient regime?
Yeah, the Asian regime.
Asian regime stays in power.
Whoops.
Well, your power's gone up. Have fun with that.
Cursing under his breath, he storms away from the two of you.
Merci beaucoup, Vivette. It's nice to have allies for once.
And it's nice that you keep paying my rent.
Yes, rent. Wait, what?
What do you think I did with that money?
Bought dresses, I don't know.
No, it mostly goes on the rent.
Also, one would think that that man would be smart enough to stand further away from me. Especially after I'd confessed a long history of theft.
P.S. says we were right quick before tossing you a hefty pouch of sterling coins. Yes. See, look at that. You just paid my rent.
Literally.
Yeah, legit.
You looked at the purse of coins that you had. Merci, Pierre.
Consider it payment for the service you've rendered for me.
Did you see his
Yeah,
little
yeah.
sprite
Yeah.
With that, Pierre gives you an overly formal bow before he leaves.
I
And you are
wonder if
left
that
to
was
your
a
own
mistake.
devices. I don't care. It was amazing.
It just went whop, 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 whop.
Yes. Oh god, if I was better at drawing and doing animations, I'd totally take the Zoidberg thing and just edit Pierre doing some frantic little run over it.
You know what else it looked like? You know those plays with where they have those like long canes and they grab the actor
Oh,
from
yeah.
the stage? That's kind of what it looked like on him. Like somebody pulled him off.
Oh, look, it's Dio. I guess we should deal with Dio.
Mhm.
Same
Madre de Dio.
Because he amuses me.
Mm.
And like I said, he reminds me of a villain from one of the Barbie movies. Also, he's becoming my backup bestie.
Mhm.
He'd be the one saying she ordered no pickles in the no pickles meme.
I
Course
mean,
dramatically posing.
Don't make me break your spine.
you worm. But worms don't have spines.
Have I made my point not clear?
Dude, it's okay. I can just pick the pickles out. Stop threatening the teenager behind the counter. You stroll about the party, taking in the atmosphere. It's boisterous, lively, and bohemian. On the other side of the room, you spot that intense young man from before. In fact, he's looking especially tense in his conversation with another guest. They've raised their voices and have already attracted a crowd. And I'm going to turn around. Camille, where are you going? Why are you moving my legs that way? I want to hear the drama.
Oh, not Dio. God damn it.
Man,
Start
Anton.
voicing Anthony.
No, you don't understand. How can you be so caught up on civility and due process when our own people are suffering this very instant?
Dramatically smash his fist on table.
I was about to, actually.
Thank you, Sid.
The second we lose our order. The second we lose order, everything breaks down.
The man replies as if he were talking to a child.
If we make our case correctly in the General Assembly, we can convince the king that it's in everyone's best interests to adopt a constitutional monarchy. It worked in England and it can work here.
You really think you can just vote our problems away? If you play by the nobility's rules, you'll only get an order that they want. The name of our governance will change, but nothing will improve for anyone.
Oh god, he's powering up!
What you want is simply not how things are done in a civilized country. I'm a lawyer with a wealth of experience. I know what I'm talking about. As far as I can tell, you're what? A half-successful playwright? What do you know?
You fool, you haven't even seen my final form. I know that one does not make revolutions by half measures.
He's right, we can't just expect the nobility to willingly give up their advantages over us. Maybe he's right, you can't change the laws by breaking them. Let's not let our tempers turn us against ourselves, Santor. Let's step away for a moment. I'm gonna save in case I fuck myself over.
You probably will.
Let's take a step back before you throw another wine glass at that maid's head by accident. Still in the throes of babbling air, and shoot you a vicious glare.
Vicious.
Vicious glare. That I've never seen that word written in my life. Slowly, his face softens, and he sighs.
If it pleases you, then yes, I will walk with you.
Dude, chill. He shoots one last dagger-like glare at his opponent.
This isn't over. It's not over at all.
You have gained some favor with Anton. Anthony?
Anton.
How do I
Just
pronounce
say
you?
Anton.
Anton. I wonder if he was in one of the three characters in the thing. I don't think I would have taken his romance route seriously with all his overdramatic poses.
What do you mean over dramatic poses?
Move on. The crowd murmurs in approval, appreciative of your ability to restore some calm to the situation.
Thank God someone with decency, sense of self, or sense. We're all done.
You have lost a little peril.
Oh, that's good.
Hooray!
Yeah.
Slowly the crowd disperses, leaving the two of you alone together. Oh no, what would Ludvigo think?
Who's Ludvigo? Must I kill him?
No,
So who is he?
he's a priest.
So I have to kill a man of the cloth.
No.
Thank you for your help. I was very close to losing my temper.
What do you mean close? Do you really feel so strongly about all this? I had no idea you were a playwright. Have you read anything I've heard of? I don't. You're so much more dedicated than the others. Why is that? Why are you wasting your time?
Oh, you want to hear about his tragic backstory?
No, I want to hear about plays. I like plays.
She nearly fell into the trap.
See, even this happy pose is too intense. I could not get through a romance route with this guy.
Mhm.
But being my chaotic bestie, that I can do. He scowls at your question.
Really? That's what you gleaned from that entire conversation? That I've written a few plays?
I was trying to change the subject, my dude. He sighs.
It's true. I originally studied oratory. Is that how you pronounce it?
Oratory.
Oratory and law. But my real passion in school was poetry and theatre. That's just something special about fiction, myths, and legends. We all view the world through panes of glass, tinted by our own experiences. The truth is always obscured from us in some way. Yet, if you give someone an idea wrapped in fiction, they're willing to set down that glass because they don't think what they're saying is real.
Ah, yes, you made some good points, and you've gone to another extreme pose.
With fiction, we can show people the truth in ways that even the best rhetorics can never accomplish. We can convince them to see the truth themselves.
Open your eyes, sheeple!
Basically.
Dude, you're never gonna go Super Saiyan.
Ah.
He stops, frowns, shakes his head as if to clear it, but frowns again.
I like that your mic cuts out, Rhys, but I can still hear you on Becky's side.
It's probably for the best. I simply can't stand it. How do they all just choose passivity, Yvette?
Choosing means being uncertain. They'd rather keep what they have. They're not all choosing yet. You're not alone. I'm afraid that if you keep dwelling on this, you'll drive yourself mad. This one has double figgies. It must be important.
Somebody
What
screwed
just
up.
an error. If I ignore the real problems, I'll be just as useless as that lot. I'll be just another beast waiting to be led, content to beg for table scraps from the powerful and call it progress.
Whoops.
That was definitely the wrong option, Becky.
Oh well. The two of you chat together for a little while longer, isolated from the crowd. He smiles intently and says,
Wait just a moment. I have something for you.
"It's not a sack that you're gonna kidnap me in, are you?"
No, of course not.
He pulls a clean white handkerchief from his pocket and hands it to you. His name and address have been embroidered into it in red print. My dude, what is this your way of saying you're too good for business cards?
Yes.
How much cloth do you waste? That can't be cheap. What the fuck?
That's what I expect from
From a poor person to hear.
My dude, I could probably buy you at this point.
Are you saying you're willing to lay with me? For a price.
Lord, so help me, this confusing young man keeps hitting on me. Oh,
You
God,
bet
he's
just
got
nervously
his
start
pose.
speaking Italian.
Oh, Mama Maria said it to me. I don't know any Italian other than Yahoo and Pesta.
What say that we retire from this venue and retreat back to my boudoir for a night of coitus?
I have a boyfriend.
You should write me soon. It would please me to meet you alone, away from all these half-hearted types.
He whispers, gesturing dismissively at some of the other guests. Oh God, I had the Simpsons. Is he hitting on me? he beeps, just circling in my head until this point.
Yep,
I mean, he is the spicy bad boy.
that's the general idea.
Probably the best sprite of him so far.
Mhm.
Please stop looking at me like that. It's making me
You can
confused.
now go on rendezvous, Anton.
Oh no.
You
Oh,
have your
no.
backup option in full swing.
Excuse me.
Oh no. I'm balancing between the good boy, like who's too pure for this world, and the spicy bad boy.
Yes. Let me remind you of that night a few moons ago.
What night?
You remember her by the fountain.
No. That was like 2 months ago, my dude.
The other life, Kevin.
Oh!
Kevin.
Fuck you!
Is that wool I hear flying?
No, it's the packaging for a free pack of socks.
Yeah, she tried throwing at me, but I used Ultra Instinct.
I used Ultra Instinct and failed to dodge.
Actually, no, I did dodge. Just barely.
With
I was
that,
actually quite impressed.
he turns and leaves, disappearing almost instantly into the crowd.
I
I wasn't even trying to seduce this one!
That's how it works, Becky.
It was me, Dio.
Alone, you look down at the handkerchief in your hand. You try to find a man that burns with such passion, uncompromising. Like him,
Ideology.
only get more dangerous
Ideologue.
with time.
Ideologue, sorry.
Stay committed to Ludwika. Stay committed to Ludwika. You do your best to maintain a low profile while you search for your next engagement at the party. I mean, target! Associating with someone like that may be necessary, but it really attracts the right sort of attention.
I'll say.
Okay, and of course you're on your own again.
Lonely. Oh, so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. Oh.
Oh, okay, he has a problem.
Mhm. Oh, okay. Just kill my throat, why don't you? Okay.
Yes.
Because I made those clicking sounds earlier, isn't it?
I'm also referencing the Dio incident, but that too now. I can be a petty bitch!
Oh, I know you can.
Don't make me knit you into a cocoon.
I'm surprised you haven't yet.
What do you think I've been knitting this whole time? And really, it started as a blanket, but the problem with French knitting is that once you start stitching it together, it kind of curves in on itself, so it's more like a big woolly sleeping bag at this point.
Mm-hmm.
When it's done, I will get Rhys to take a video picture for you.
If it'll get started.
You decide to take a quick moment to yourself. You're a reasonably sociable person, but it's important to pace yourself, so as not to be overwhelmed. Oh, speaking of being overwhelmed! He just slides in!
You've been struck by a smooth criminal.
Camille, you're single, right?
Hmm.
You want to take this guy off my hands if he starts trying to aggressively flirt with me?
I will start sucking him off now, Mum.
That would just make him more aggressive.
I like you.
Hands, keep an eye on Camille.
I've been keeping an eye on her for a while, ma'am. I'm getting worried.
Very good, Hands. Very
Actually, no, I'm past worried. At this point, it's bemusing.
good. I give you permission to stick her in a crate or a sack or something if she tries to do anything.
I'll take a note of that, ma'am.
Just eyeing up a nearby empty crate.
Suggestion noted.
Maybe a grandfather clock. I'm sure she could fit one of those.
I can, Mum. I've done it before.
Very good.
I was watching you work in your room.
You need a timeout.
That was the timeout.
Oh no. Anyway, suddenly Antone.
Because the
Okay,
clock
it's
didn't
next.
work with her inside.
It took a while, but she got there. It took her a minute, but she got there.
Yeah. Suddenly, a toad appears next to you, and without a word, drags you by the wrist into an empty room. Ah! I'm not ready for this. Nor do I consent. Instinctively, you pull back against his grip, but to no effect. His grip is like a vice. Oh dear, I'm in danger.
Yvette, this is a serious problem here.
Yes, you're kidnapping me.
I've received word that one of our political club's sponsors has been arrested.
Please tell me it was the asshole. What do you need me to do? Anto, are you going to unhand me right now? You seem oddly composed for such a dangerous setback. Dangerous setback.
The situation allows no room for panic. If you keep cool, you command those around you. In the case of our sponsor, I don't know what will become of him. But it's obvious that we need to check in on who our true allies are.
Oh no, he knows I'm sus. It appears that Antone is looking for a direction to reach out to that already agrees with the revolution's ideals, but no matter who he reaches out to, it will increase their power.
Who to go to? Who to go to?
He mumbles idly to himself. Why not a sponsor from the church? They've had clashes with the lost king. Reach out to the military. Their loyalty has been wavering, much like their pay. Those your fellow commoners. Aren't they the righteous allies in your cause? Yeah, stick with the theme.
No. Is that what's going on, man? I should search for a sponsor amongst the bourgeois? Those money-grubbing ravens? Of course! I have no illusions as to the self-interests that motivate them, but even they can see the profit in our noble goals. If necessary, we can reform them later.
And you are one intense motherfucker. Just slowly raises Fat up to block awkward eye contact.
It appears that I have much work to do.
Yes, you go do that. Far away from me, sir.
Come here, work.
Yup.
The two of you continue to have a, air quotes, pleasant conversation, but you know that once Antoine has a mission, he becomes quite single-minded.
Well, I need to attend to this new business, but you have been suitably insightful.
I mean, whoever was in charge of the Anton sprites definitely got the intensity of his character in the eyes correct.
Perhaps we shall meet again.
He says with a tone of voice that makes his intent all too clear.
Crystal clear.
And then he slides away. He just has little wheels on the bottom of his shoes.
I don't know why, I just imagined him just walking up the side of a wall.
Faces through the mirror.
What in Cheshire Cat hell? With that, he is gone as quickly as he appeared. And you did not get assaulted this evening. Bonus points!
Did he give back your arm? She just looks to her head and it's missing.
My prosthetic! How the fuck did I successfully flirt with a man I didn't even consider? Seriously.
It's because you're sexy.
Lies. Oh! Oh my.
Only
plot.
2 days ago, Prime Minister Necker was suddenly dismissed by the king. It was a decision that did not sit well with most.
I just imagine Anton at the dismissal meeting just getting ready to throw shoes or something. You know he'd be there.
Today, the members of the National Assembly publicly called for the creation of bourgeois militia. They want their own army.
That'd be so fancy.
Oh dear.
With that, if that wasn't disturbing enough, well, it's well known at this point that this militia will have no shortage of volunteers. While there aren't many fears of large-scale desertion within the military, there are still thousands of angry commoners, and it's quite easy to throw up a barricade in the streets and start trouble.
Do you hear the people sing? Hearing singing the songs of angry men. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Seriously, that musical is 2 hours of non-stop singing. I did not notice when we went to watch the movie.
Well, to be fair, people sing the praises of the actual stage play better than the movie, but you know,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Maybe one
Seriously.
day you'll have enough money to go on a trip and see it when you're both 60.
I am curious,
Yes.
not gonna lie. How long is it anyway? Like 4 hours?
Something like that.
Hmm.
But
You
seriously,
told the
there was
boy.
not ironically the movie trailer for one of the most famous musicals that I somehow did not know was a musical at the time did not have a single moment of any of the characters singing in it. The one that I saw anyway. It was mostly just people dramatically looking at the camera or off into the distance.
Yeah, that's what they do.
Yes.
Then again, a mob of angry people doesn't make an army. While Paris contains more than enough sickles, kitchen knives, and hammers, any uprising would need rifles. And even cannons to succeed. Those tend to be in short supply.
Now I just imagine Camille putting like a cooking pot on her head, grabbing her kitchen knife and her rolling pin and trying to head out. And Yvette's like, "Where are you going? To join the revolution, ma'am." "No, you're not." "Yes, ma'am."
This
Imagine how
militia... Go on.
I was saying, it's very amazing how relevant this is given current events.
We don't talk about politics, Rhys.
You know
We're
what
talking about it now!
you know what I hate? I know this fucking castle from Assassin's Creed.
Oh, fuck yeah!
I don't.
I remember going around those fucking windows deciding how the hell do I get to the other ones.
Oh, what was that assassin's name for this one?
It was
Oh.
it was an A name, I forget. It wasn't
An-
Arnold, but it was something similar.
Anon or something like that?
No,
None of your business.
I could look
Oh,
it
that's
up.
yeah. That's gonna bug me for a minute. One sec.
The militia could overwhelm and rob the occasional group of watchmen or even small military checkpoint, but the only large concentration of weaponry that you can think of in Paris is the Bastille. The imposing castle used to be a major prison, but now it's mostly an armory that happens to hold a few especially odious criminals in its spare cells.
Oh no.
I don't
That
know,
was it.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he was placed in that prison for a while.
Yep.
Guys, I think my fiance's gonna storm the castle.
Of course, that would be utterly insane. Nobody would try to storm a castle in the middle of Paris. Such an act would plunge the city into the kind of chaos that one could never return back from.
Yep, and my fiance and the intense revolution guy are just gonna go out, get drunk, and be like, "We should stop the castle and steal their cannons." And the next thing you know, you get Anton sending me a summons at like 2 in the morning, like, "Please post bail, you bad man, my new friend
There's-
fucked up."
There's no bail. You're stuck there until there's a prison riot eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I have to play Assassin's Creed Unity at some point.
Yeah, we can have Prinny join us because back when he joined the original server, that was the main thing we discussed with him. Like, because you need to do all the stupid co-op missions.
Yeah.
They suck.
Mm-hmm.
The situation is dire, but surely everyone will be more reasonable than that, right?
Right?
I love how I had to actually ask, right?
And so, in Paris, life goes on. I shall return next chapter.
Okay, ready for the day. You notice that Camille has left a letter on your nightstand. The wax seal shines red like fresh blood. Oh god, Anton, did you murder someone? Oh god. You break the seal with a deft slice with your letter opener. I wish I had a letter opener.
You can get one.
I know, but that seems
Go
like
to
a
those
fancy thing.
go into those antique shops and get a letter opener.
You know, funny enough, I've never seen a letter opener in any antique shops.
It's just a knife.
Exactly.
Ah.
That's why I don't have it.
It's just a knife,
Take
Becky.
it.
Oh god, he is messaging me. I was joking.
Well,
I knew his character was intense, but this is ridiculous. You can be tell that the handwriting is Antone's. He writes quickly enough that you can find small spatters of ink at the top of his compressed, precise letters.
Oh dear.
How did he get my address?
RIP my
Camille.
foot.
I want to climb him like an intense tree, my lady.
Shitty.
No, I know. I'm just preparing my voice.
Do you need a sippy sip?
No, that should be fine. Hey, you bet. I've grown dissatisfied with the careless inactions of my peers and have decided to do something myself. I would like you to join me, should you find yourself inclined to the cause of liberty.
Tempting. The letter goes on to describe a location where you could meet him.
Fear not. I'm certain that you will enjoy this as much as the royalists will hate it. Glory, Payaxit, Raid, Patrick, or whatever.
Patriot?
Death to the patriarchy, Anton.
You check his directions against your map. If you head out now, it might be possible to meet up with him today. Oh no, I have to go to a party. Let's see, we got the crown. Is that the crown?
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's the crown.
Okay.
You can also end it here if you want.
Oh, what time is it?
It's
10 past.
nearly 1:15.
Or you
Yeah.
can keep going.
No, I'm partied out.
Okay then.
I am partied out. I'm going to save. Save. Well, thank you everyone for watching me somehow do some ad I wasn't even trying to.
Yeah, good luck with that.
And he happens to be the most intense option of all of them. Like, seriously, this man's moving fast.
Can't be slow, Yvette.
Oh dear.
Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, faster.
Faster, faster, faster. Do. Either way, have fun and see you whenever.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Bye.